Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to Nails by Stephanie. Today we are doing a mixed Burberry French, and I love this pattern. I had vacillated between going and doing it matte or shiny, but I really prefer shiny, so that's what we're going to do. It is a bit involved, does take some time and patience, and of course I'm showing it to you on my dominant hand, which means I'm going to be using my non-dominant hand. But we are going to get into it and break it down. I have shortened my nails, and boy, they feel really short right now. And I am coming to you using a brand new lapel mic, so hopefully it is working and I sound nice and crisp and clear. But welcome, or welcome back. If you have not been here before, sit down, grab a drink. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to, and if you are returning, welcome back. So yeah, we're going to get into it. I did do a DGel backfill on my left hand. I did not do it on my right hand. A little bit more balanced on my right hand. Didn't feel I needed it, but also I am running out and I was having trouble scraping the bottom of the jar, quite literally. So I just went with a plain base coat. For the base color on the Burberry nails, I'm using this color I'm Fine from Madame Glam. And then for the French nails, I'm using the Bliss from Madame Glam, which is supposedly a limited edition color, but it's been limited edition for 2 years now. So I'm assuming it's going to sell for as long as they have it, and then when it's out, it is out. But we're going to go and do 2 coats of all the colors, starting with our thumb. And you always want to have a liner brush with you so that you can go ahead and pull the color down to the cuticle line, make it nice and even. And pull out any hairs that might be on the nail, which there are many at the moment, it seems, for some reason. So I think I'm just going to have to deal with it and embed it, and hopefully we won't see it. I'm going to go ahead and cure my thumb, and then we'll get into the rest of the nails.
Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Que o vento leve logo já. 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 Que leve love já. Para patar tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Para tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Quando você sorriu, chorei. Eu nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. E numa bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar. E o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha.
All right, we've got our base coats down. Now we have to go in and put in the French. So the easiest way that I've learned to do it is to brush it over half the nail and then swipe away the accent line. So that's what we are going to do. I'm going to put it in a little bit of an arc. And I'm going to scratch my eyelid because I have an itch. Did I use the acetone or the alcohol? I used the alcohol last time and it flooded the color, so I'm using acetone now. And I'm just creating that cut line. I'm gonna line it up, make sure that it matches, and then go in with my liner brush to bring down the corners and make sure that it's even. Now you can go ahead and cure each one individually, but I'm going to go ahead and move this along and move on to the next nail. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth and good will come to you. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. I do have some pigment on the palette, so I can go ahead and drop some in if it looks a little bit thin. I only want to do one coat. Grounded, steady, earth between your toes, arms wide, ready, love is true, you know. Come roll, you can borrow calm, piece by piece, thriving in your palm. Home, sweet home, together or alone, build your home. All right, we've got everything ready. Now it's just going to be drawing lines, which I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. It wasn't easy on my left hand because you really want to have, I mean, Burberry fabric, the lines are a little thicker. They're, I would generally speaking use a plaid brush if I was doing a plaid, but there's just not enough real estate to get as much pattern in as I wanted to using a plaid brush, so I'm using a liner brush. And I'm going to be using my long one, my 20mm liner brush, and it's just easier for doing lines that cross the entire nail. So I've got a semi-transparent black, semi-transparent white that I actually added some more darker white to it so that it would pump up the opacity, and then red, which I'm going to have to add a little bit more to, but we don't need to worry about that yet. I'm going to start off with the black lines, and we're just going to go on a diagonal. Now you don't want to lead with the flat of the brush, you want to lead with the tip. But using a longer brush allows you to have more pigment so that you hopefully don't run out as you're going. And also it makes things a little bit easier to get a straight line. Not perfect. A little too thick. Where'd my cleanup brush go? Just going to try to thin it a little bit. So we need 3 black lines and 2 white lines for each direction. Okay, I'm going to do my thumb first, and then we're going to go ahead and repeat it on all the other nails at the same time. So I'm going to flash cure this so that we can go ahead and do the lines in the other direction. So now we're going to cross them. Do you want to do 2 more this way, but I'm going to wait. Until I cure it, so that they don't bleed into each other. And now we're going to do the same thing with the white, but we're going to go in between the black lines. We only need 2. The last part of the Burberry plaid is to put red lines in between the blocks of black and white. So you're going to go right up the center, and I have thinned out the red a little bit with some alcohol just to make it glide a little bit better and to add in some transparency. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. I hate it when that happens. I don't pick up the brush far enough, and then I end up dragging it in a random place on the nail. Voou, voou, que o vento leve logo já, 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 que leve love já, para patar tu tac tac tu tum tu tac tu tac tu tac tu tac tu tac tu tac tu tac. And there we have our first Burberry nail, and it is remarkably similar to the one on my left hand, which metaphorically patting myself on the back. Now the trick is to get all of the nails with the lines going in the same direction so it doesn't look weird. I managed it with the 3 lines here, but then the cross lines go at too sharp of an angle. It should have gone more up towards the tip of the nail. So I'll see, I'm not going to worry about matching it. I want to try to, make each hand, match each nail. So we're going to go on and do the rest of the nails now and try to get them as matched up as possible. So we've got the lines going this way.
Que vento leve love logo já. 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 Que leve love já para badap tu pap tu paga tu gadum. Paga tak 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 tu gadum. Tek 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 tek.
It should be further down the nail. Okay, go ahead and cure that. Actually, wait a minute.
Sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth, and good will come to you. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet.
Okay, now we can go ahead and cure it before moving on to the crossing lines.
Grounded, steady, earth between your toes, arms wide, ready, love is true, you know. Come roll, you can borrow calm, piece by piece, thriving in your palm. Home, sweet home. Together or alone. Build your home. You are your home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home.
Quando você sorriu, chorei. Eu nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar e o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. 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 Que o vento leve love logo já. 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 Que leve love já. Para para tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Para tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Quando você sorriu, eu chorei. Eu nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. E numa bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar e o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. 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 Que o vento leve love logo já. 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 Que leve love já. Para para tu papo tu paga tu gadum. Paga tac tu tac tu taga tu gadum. Tac tac tu tac tu taga tu gaga. Paga tac tu tac tu taga tu gadum. Tac tac tu tac tu taga tu gadum. Tac tu tac tu taga tu da. Para tac tu tac tu taga tu gadum.
And now I just want to go in and add in an accent for the French lines. So I'm using my smallest brush. Actually, it's my second to smallest brush. This is a 7mm, just because I want a little bit more fine control. And this is the thinnest bristle brush. I want it to be a very light accent. I'm just going to trace the line that's already there.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends.
Of course, it's going to be the last nail that gives me problems.
I know you'll find a way. Live your truth, and good will come to you.
Make sure to clean up your skin if you got it on your skin. To finish this manicure off, I'm just going to do a coat of base and top. The base will level everything off because we've got some raised lines from overlapping our plaid pattern. Just want to make sure it's nice and even and smooth, and you get that nice crisp light line.
Thriving in your palm. Home, sweet home. Together or alone. Build your home. You are your home. Home sweet home. Home sweet.
Here we have our finished Burberry accented French. I love it. I was really nervous about doing this one. I didn't think, or I was worried that, how do I open this? I don't remember how to open my cuticle oil. I was worried that it would be a lot of pattern and look crazy and overdone, but, well, that didn't deposit anything. But I really, really love the way it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions as to any of the techniques or products I used in this video, please leave your comment down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out this channel and the algorithm. And all information for the products I used will be in the description box below. So thank you once again for joining me. If you made it to the end, I thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Passarinho da montanha quando chega, voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha quando chega, voou, voou. Que o vento leve logo já.